that you are already in the top 10% of people who will succeed at something, that means you just have to keep going, right? You just have to keep working at it. You have to keep doing it. Whatever the it is, if you don't quit, you've already beat out 90% of the competition, because 90% of the competition quits too early. And so if you're doing a project and you're not sure if it's going to work and you're thinking about, you're on the fence about quitting, my advice to you is don't quit. You may need to pivot. You may need to make some tweaks here and there. You may need to get some advice from a mentor, a business mentor or something. But that's the answer. Get the help. Don't get off the ship. Stay on it. Keep going, because it's important. Whatever you have to do in this world is important for someone to receive it, you know? Because look, if the chicken quit sitting on the eggs at day 18, they wouldn't be here. The chicks would not hatch. And the mama would be without 7 chicks. Yeah, she's sitting on top of 5 of them right now. They're under her staying warm. But if she quit at day 18, they would not be here today. Okay? So be like Ginger. Ginger didn't quit. Be like Ebony. That's Ginger's mom. Ebony didn't quit. She stayed on those eggs for 21 days until they all hatched out. And there is Ginger, proof that Ebony stayed on for 21 days. And I'll show you some more proof. Come with me and see what stay power will do for you. Hi, Strawberry. How you doing, honey? Look at that, you guys. Her name is Strawberry. Strawberry is Ebony's grandbaby. Ebony's grandbaby. And Ebony actually hatched her out. Ebony sat on that whole clutch of eggs for 21 days. Strawberry, I think, is Ginger's first baby, but Ginger didn't sit on her because Ginger was too young and didn't know what to do. Again, 21 days of commitment, and if Ebony had stopped sitting on those eggs for, if she'd stopped 2 days early, the eggs wouldn't have hatched out. They would have died. So I'm telling you, take a lesson from these chickens and don't quit what you're doing. If you have a passion and you've been working at it and it's just going slow, don't quit. Keep going. Tweak it. Change a couple things. Keep going. Test the market. Keep going, okay? Because you never know. Look, what the outcome will be. But what you do know is if you don't quit and you keep going, chances are you will have something to show for it, like these 7 chicks right here. Ginger is a star. She is an excellent mom, all because she didn't quit. She's teaching these chicks how to eat foxtails. That's a crazy invasive weed. She's doing all of us a favor because she decided to have these chicks. She decided to raise them up and bring them to live here. She hatched them out on the other side of the fence, and then she brought them here. So you can do this too. You can be like her. Sit on your project, work on your project, nurture your project until it's actually finished, and you will reap a reward. These chicks, hopefully all 7 will stay alive and thriving and grow to be adults. And that's what we want our businesses to do. That's what we want our projects to do, even if it's not a business, even if it's a hobby or a passion that's not a business. We want it to thrive, but we have to nurture it. We have to give it wings. Hi, Thunder. We have to. I don't like doggy kisses, dude. No. We have to give our dreams wings. And that takes dedication and work. And it takes consistency and commitment. And the company that I am an affiliate marketer for is very good at helping us to promote our own products, but I like to promote their product. And I got to tell you, if you want to know more about them, let me know. If you're thinking about maybe starting to promote something to earn money, let me know, because I'll show you how to get involved in that. It's really easy. It's not it's nothing difficult, and it is so well worth your time. It's been worth my time. I've been following this company and learning from this company for a long time, a couple of years now, and I'm so glad because I've learned a ton, you guys. And I gotta say, I'm sorry for the low light out here. It is a very cloudy day, very cloudy, but that's all right because I think there's a lot of moisture in the air, and that's good for everybody. So I want you to know that I believe in you, that everyone out here needs what you have. You know, there are people for your business, there's people for your product. So don't be shy about putting it out there. And don't be shy about making changes if you need to make changes to it to make it a better product. Ask some people's opinion. People who you look up to business wise, ask their opinion, you know. Hey, I've got people listening. I'm sorry, I don't mean to ignore you. Hello there. How are you doing today? Yes, yes, I see you said hi. I apologize. Now, so listen, if you have a goal, let's say you want to change your living situation, you want to move from the country you're in to a new country where you can afford to live better, like I did, you know, research it, plan it, and then do it. No waiting, no excuses. You do it. You research and you plan and you do. And that way, you can look back in a few years like I am and say, wow, I did not make a mistake. I did the right thing. I got out while I could, and I'm saving all kinds of money. You know, it's really a blessing. It's a blessing for us to live here. It's a blessing that, you know, I can focus on working from home and teaching my son from home, and not have to work outside of the home. It's a real blessing because I'm getting to focus on things that I love. I get to sing for a living, and I get to be on stage, and I get to actually empower people with my empowerment message. And of you know, people have been traumatized, and I've been traumatized, and yet I'm through to the other side, and people need to hear that you can get to the other side. And so that's what I do. I share my story with people. And so, you know, life is making it so that I'm being taken care of by the message that I have on my heart to share. And that's a real blessing when you can do that. And every one of us has a story. So don't be afraid to share your story. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, okay? Be bold. Be courageous. Hola, Bautista. Be courageous and you know, really set your intention. Set your intention to reach the people who need to hear your message. Um, because when you do that, you change lives. I mean, sometimes you won't know about it for 5 years that you changed a life, but when you hear somebody say, "Oh my goodness, your story changed my life," it really will impact you. The way you impacted them, that's what's going to happen when they tell you that you changed their life. It's going to impact you too. And there's nothing like it, knowing that you made a difference in somebody's life. So get on that track. Don't get off that track. Remember, if you stay on it, that you are already in the top 10%. of winners. So call me, find out how, text me, DM me, find out how I did it and how I'm doing it. And walk on this journey. Walk on the journey with me. Keep on you know, listening to my videos, and you never know what will spark something in you that will really set you on the path to success. Anyway, my well wishes to you today. I wish you to thrive on. Thank you, Ariana, for joining in. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you, all of you. You guys have a beautiful day. I'll check back in with you tomorrow. All right. Thrive on. Bye-bye.